Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 30 and we are getting ready for a series here against the Pittsburgh Pirates here in the show. So as you see here in the last episode, Theo hit 2 home runs in Yankee Stadium. He hit his 21st and 22nd home runs of the season. And now we're getting ready for a series here against Pittsburgh, which is very interesting because it's a rare 2-game series, or actually a 2-game interleague series. 2 games actually at Pittsburgh, and then another 2 games in Detroit. So actually it's a 4-game series, but a 2-game series both home and away with the same team. So we'll see that in this episode. Also, we're going to go out to Seattle, where we have a 3-game series against them. Now, as you're looking here, we're looking at the batting averages and league leaders in various categories there, as you see there. So you guys can pause the video and check out who is doing what in every category there. See if your favorite player has made the list here on doubles, RBIs, and etc. etc. But we're more concerned about it because it's getting really close to the end of the season, and we're really hoping that we can get Theo the chance to win some hardware, hopefully winning the Rookie of the Year award. There you see with his 22 home runs, he's pretty much in the thick of things there. You see tied 12th there for home runs. So we're, like I said, we're trying to get him some hardware there. Of course, we would love to play some postseason baseball, but we have to see how that goes, as we're just I think we're about 9 games out of first place. So you know, it's still early enough in the month of August that we can still make a run for it, as long as we win a lot of our divisional games, and hope and pray that the guys in front of us, like the Indians, Twins, and who else? I believe the White Sox. We're hoping that they'll end up losing some games here, some important games, especially against us, as we go along in the remainder of this season. So there you see is one of the hot players right now. In the last 10 games, he's already hit 5 home runs and 11 RBIs. As we scroll through here, there you see other players right there, Ian Kinsler and Andy Dirks. Dirks is 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and Kinsler 1 home run and 7 RBIs. Of course, Miguel Cabrera and others are not doing so hot right now. So hopefully we can change things around here in this 4-game but 2-game split series, 2 games at home and 2 games away. So first we go to Pittsburgh. As you see here, we're coming in the 8th inning here, and we'll see what Theo can do here with nobody on board here, and we'll see his at bat here. I believe it'll be a 1 at bat for him in this ball game, and we'll see what he can do here in this pitch hit situation. So you see he's going to have to grab his bat before he gets out there, and he's going to get some last minute instructions from his coach. So it's tied 6-6, top of the 8th here, nobody out, nobody on board, and then you see he rips that one right up the middle right there and hit that one right past the pitcher there. So he gets him start off this inning with a leadoff single, and there you see 17 points for that at bat there. So great hit right there, as he just takes that and puts it right up the middle here. Great swing right there for Theo, and we'll see what he can do here. So we'll go ahead and show you guys the simulation, as we're tied here 6-all in this ball game here, and we'll see if we can pull out a win here. It'd be nice if we can sweep this series, and it'll definitely get us there in some and actually gain some ground here in our division, even though this is an interleague game. But there you see, every win at this point is going to have to help us, because you never know. We just got to basically just focus in on us, and hopefully the better will come out, where the other teams are sliding some, so we can gain a game or so on each team and be within just a couple games within the division, and also try to work focusing on wild card to try to secure one of those 2 spots there. So you see Clint Barnes gets the home run and actually ends the game and extra innings there. So the final score, as we'll see here in just a bit, the final score is 8-6 there. The Tigers lose. And there you see Joe Nathan get the 6th loss of the year. And Bonds 1 for 1 for the day. Couldn't really do anything with that one at bat there that he had. So we'll go ahead and go to game 2 here, as he will be starting in this game here at PNC Park. There you see 51 and 67 for the year for the Tigers. So there you see 1-1 pitch, 1 out, runners on first and second, top of the first, and this one gets slapped right there to the through the second baseman, and he gets caught up in a double play right there. So there you see the inning is over right there via Bonds hitting into a double play there. So as you see, as we end the top of the first there's no score here between Detroit and Pittsburgh going into this ball game. So we'll go ahead and we'll flash forward to the 6th inning here. Top of the 6th, 1 out and nobody on board, and a nice catch right there from the shortstop right there to get that ball and make sure it does not get past him. And so there you see, as you see the league leaders right there for team ERA, and of course the Pirates right up there with their team ERA. So as you see here, we end up winning this game 2-1. There you see Bonds over 4 for the day. Joe Nathan gets his 32nd save of the year, and Albuquerque gets his first win of the year. So we'll go ahead and now we're going to play our last 2 games against the Pirates here at home. As you see, we're 52 and 67 here, and we'll see what we can do here. So a little defense here in the 3rd inning here, runner at 3rd and 2 outs, 0-2 pitch here. We'll see what Theo can do defensively, and a nice ground ball right there, and that's going to be a routine play right there, and he gets the easy out right there. So there you see 8 points for Theo for that great defensive play right there. Hopefully he'll be able to also win a Gold Glove this year, so we'll see if that can come up. So bottom of the 3rd here now, we're trailing by 2 and 2 outs. There you see a nice shot right there, but the shortstop gets there and steals that one right there. So good job from Mercer getting that ball right there and stopping Bonds from potentially scoring run from second there. So bottom of the 7th now, we're still down by a run here, and runner at 3rd and 2 outs and 1-2 pitch here. So that's going to be a flick towards the pitcher right there for that easy right there. So that ends the inning right there. As you see, as we end the 7th here, we were down by a run here, 3-2. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, as we go ahead and look, see, they win the game 3-2. And Bonds over 4 for the day. And not a good day, as you see Coach talking to him in that ball game. So now we go ahead and we're going to go ahead and we actually end up, we have a day off, or Bonds has a day off for game 4. I can't remember if we won or not. We'll probably see here after the end of the game. But we'll go ahead and play the Seattle series here, and we'll see some defense here from Bonds. A nice throw right there on that routine play right there. So that starts the second with a out there and a routine play to first on that play. So bottom of the 2nd here, nobody on board, nobody out. 0-1 pitch here, and this one goes up there, and this is flying up there. Is this deep enough to go out of the ballpark? And no. As you see there, that is caught by the left fielder out there, I believe Estrada. As we see here, Felix Hernandez, King Felix, in a show motion, how he releases that ball right there, and that one almost went out of the ballpark there, as it's caught there at the warning track there in left field. So we'll go ahead and bottom of the 4th here. We're up by a run here. Nobody out, nobody on board, and this one gets ripped out there, and this is going to be good for a double here, as we'll see as Bonds not only goes for a single that time. So we have now him on the bags here at first. There you see 15 points for that at bat. Good solid contact and a great base hit right there. So hopefully someone will be able to bring him home here, as you see a nice swing right there and a good follow through. And as you see there, we win the ball game 4-1, and the Tigers win that one. Max Scherzer gets his 8th win of the year, and Bonds is 1 for 4 for the day there in the ball game. So we'll go ahead and go to game 2 here in this 3-game series against Seattle. There you see 62 and 59, and pretty they are pretty much in a good position here for the AL West there. As you see here, drop third strike here. Bonds has to run this one out, and he's unable to that time to get to first safely. So that'll be an out right there, and a 2-3 put out, and a strikeout right there on Bonds. So one strikeout now for Bonds here in this ball game, and we'll see what he can do with his next at bat. So we go ahead and go to the end of the game here. Bottom of the ninth here, we're down by a run, and that circle change right there gets on him, and he cannot do anything as he gets a second strikeout there. You see Rodney, great closer pitcher right there, gets in there and makes sure that Bonds cannot connect on that pitch right there. So we'll go ahead and see here. We end up losing the game 1-0 there. As you see, Rodney gets his 40th save for the Mariners, and Bonds gets a tongue lash in there, 0-4 for the day with 3 strikeouts. So now we go ahead and go to game 3, and as you see here, 63 and 59 for the season for the Mariners. And there you see 53 and 70 for the Tigers. So not a great season so far. As you see here, top of the third here, it's a bunt play right here, and Bonds cannot make a play, but the pitcher does. As you see, a nice throw right there, and the bunt attempt does not work out there. So bottom of the third here, runners at first and second, 2 outs, tied score 1-1, and the pitch, and there you see a nice hit right there. That one's going to go deep into the gap right there into right center, and this one's going to go get Bonds in there for a double, and he's going to drive in. Looks like 2 runs now, so RBI double right there for Bonds in this ball game here, as he is now, there you see 20 points for that good at bat. Solid contact, and got an extra base hit right there that time. And that one really came off the bat very well, and nobody was there in that little gapper right there in right center. So great game so far for Bonds. So we're up by 2 here, and 3-0 pitch here, and 1 out, nobody on board, and Bonds slaps this one, and this one gets short out to right field there, and that will get him a single for the day there. So good job so far for Bonds here. You see 17 points for that good contact right there, and he just lightly hits that one just where they cannot get to it, right in front of the right fielder and behind the first baseman. In there, it's a little dribbler in there to get a nice base hit there. So we'll go ahead and see here. We win the ball game 3-1. Final score here. Joe Nathan gets his 34th save of the year, and Bonds is 2-for-4 for the day. And as you see here, RBI a double in the ball game, and has an ERA of 2.20. So as you see there, we end up losing the Pittsburgh game, the game that Theo did not play in. He had a day off. We end up losing that game that time. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and sim here about a week and get ready for the next series coming up, which is the Yankees game at home. Here, and we'll see what Theo can do, as he had a good performance at the last time he played against the Yankees. There you see Verlander and CC Sabathia, who both men are not been playing their best this year. You see their records right there. Verlander 10-12 and CC 10-11. So as you see here, the final look at our standings here as we get in this episode here. There you see we are 9 games out of first place, and the Indians and White Sox are still ahead of us there, and we still got, like I said, we still got about a month left in the season, so we got enough time to make a splash here. But most importantly, we got to win the games. We got to really do a great job against tough teams like the Yankees, and we have to do a superb job, especially against teams in our division, especially the guys that are in front of us, the White Sox and Indians. Of course, we can't sleep on the Twins and Royals. We don't want them to be a spoiler to us for our season. So that's a look at the standings there, and that will be it for this episode, you guys, for MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. Definitely check out other great series here on ESGNet, and also if you guys have not been caught up in these episodes of this series, definitely go back and check out the link down below for the link for this series and other great series here on the channel. So also check out our Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, and so you guys can get the most update alerts on episodes coming out and any kind of news that we have to share with you guys. So that is it for this episode, you guys, of Theo Bond's Road to the Show. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.